Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so I think I just started recording. Yeah, it's going. It's good. I'm here with Neppy. Neppion is dead, and I am Gnomes, and we're watching a game between Atherhog and Konung. And Konung is playing his good stuff, Shattered Peaks, and Atherhog is playing his Salamanders.
Yeah, yeah. Atherhog is looking very, very well, very good. Um,
I just saw a cool thing that Atherhog did is he has where's the equipment? He has a really cool equipment. Yeah, let me see if I can find it in the combat log. He has a pustule. Well, he has the green pustule. I don't remember what the rune is called. We'll see it at one point. But the cool thing about the pustule is that it has toss equipment on it. So he can keep tossing the equipment over and over again between his own champions, and then he'll keep getting the damage amp slash the ingenuity amp on his champions. It's really cool. See, it doesn't have it right now anymore. I just saw it though.
yeah, I mean they all have. I'd say they were all equipped in the last two turns or 3 turns because they all have the buffs going on for them.
Yeah,
So
this is true. I mean, I don't know how many. Oh, there it is.
doesn't
There.
look well for Konung.
On the Salaman Hunter, he is the pulsing globule, and if you have this equipment, you get toss, and toss is a 0 cooldown, so you can within 1 turn, effectively be putting on 3 different equipments. Even if you're only putting on 1, because you can keep tossing the equipment over and over again. So I just saw that. That really
that's
cool.
so smart. Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
then
so smart. Most people play it offensively. No one uses it.
exactly. And then once he's done with it, he can just toss it and then do 30 damage. So 30 poison damage. 4 consecutive turns, this equipment destroys, and that champion takes 30 poison damage. It's cool. So what do you think about salamanders actually?
They're actually one of the better races at the moment going on. Like I would say them and Voil are the best 2 races to be running at the moment.
Voil?
I mean, salamanders obviously need better players than Voil. Voil are pretty much self-playable, but yeah, that's very, very smart of him. Pulsing globule, I'm really impressed with that. Like,
yeah, that's a cool idea. I mean, I have a salamander deck too, and when I played them, when I looked at them, I was like, dude, they're OP as heck because of the ingenuity, right? They get like 6 damage so easily.
yeah.
But what you don't understand, like by just looking at them, is just how squishy they are. 39 HP, 0 defense.
How quickly they build them.
And then another, they're just all very, very squishy.
Yeah. However, like with FS, like it's. I wouldn't say that's a big problem with FS, especially if you look at their Nora prices compared to other factions.
Yeah.
So you have the Appraiser and the Mega Mage, which are like the Appraiser would be like the salt and bread of the Salamans.
Yeah. Actually, quite a few salamanders though do have like an ingenuity ability now. So like you can kind of change around what kind of playstyle you want. Like Appraiser would be there for the damage, but then you have the Privateer if you're kind of like playing versus like I don't know, I guess a lot of range, maybe against KF or something. And then you have the Salaman Trapper to give you cooldown reduction if you want that. Yeah. Salaman Elite being really strong. Just in general, the Arc Blade ability is so strong on champions that can get the +4 or +6 damage. Is it +6? Up to 3 times, yeah. So you can get +6 damage from the Appraiser. But then if you're, for example, the Privateer, and then you have +6, that's 17 damage, and then you throw the Arc Blade. In one Arc Blade throwing, you do around 30 damage, and then if you have the Trapper out, you make the cooldowns down, and then you can do it again next turn, and then you do another 30 damage. It's crazy.
Exactly, like they're pretty much unstoppable once they get going. Like, it'll be very hard to stop them. But I do see is Konung running some weird electricity deck? Is that what he's running at the moment?
It looks more like good stuff. But it could be a little bit. I mean, he has 3 champs out with electricity. Attack. See, look at that! Look at that! Holy fuck! 35 damage right there. I think. Wait, was that 35? No, 45. 45 damage from the privateer. And then that's just disgusting. Holy cow. And on range
like this
too.
This is one. Oh. This is like the one map, or one. This and an FW map is one of the few maps that you probably will not win against a Salaman deck.
Yeah.
Because they want you to group up. Like that's when they get them.
Yeah, yeah.
So he would want to force the fight like in one side of the map, but
look at how disgusting. Because now not only the damage, but now they all have evasive too. Oh my god. And because of, he can't play any spells. I mean, Konung, because if he plays any spells, the Nora pearls will like, you know, make it cost the or 50% of it will go to Atherhog. Let me say his name. Atherhog.
Yeah, it's totally not worth it. Like, and I don't think any kind of spells like it's not worth it. As in, he's not gonna get the kill. He's not gonna do any damage on more than 2 guys. So, and he can't contest. So he's down on Nora. Like he needs his Nora. So
yeah,
I would recommend that he wouldn't spell spam or consider that like.
There's the Salaman Trapper, 75 Nora, but you can place a flashbang, which is I think like a 40 Nora relic in itself. So this champion, if you place the relic, you're pretty much a 30 Nora champion, because you kind of use both in one. And with ingenuity cooldowns, there's what we were talking about before, where every time you use that, the arc blade just gets cooled down more and more, because he is the Salaman ingenuity.
Where's the pulsing globule now?
It should still be on. I think he threw it, I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. Either he threw it.
Yes, you wouldn't want to forget about that, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean it was on the hunter before, so, and I wasn't really paying attention to
stuff,
it.
Probably.
How did he take 27 from the Salaman Hunter? Oh, because of piercing shot. Okay. Yeah. This is crazy. So crazy. Dude, this is the 3rd time now my sound has died because the champion dies and then the sound dies. It's really annoying. Here we go. Also,
so in your opinion, what would be the better race at the moment going on, like with this expansion? What would be the
best races?
What would be the most open?
That's a good question. I guess Voil, yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. What have I played against that was really strong? I have to look at the deck builder, or I mean the deck checklist. I can't really think of it right now. I mean, this. Yeah. Dragons are.
Suppose.
Yeah. What?
I suppose. Mocha didn't go as like Mocha isn't as right as it was last expansion and the one before that.
Yeah, well, but it's not because they were nerfed or anything.
Yeah, I find that everything else was more buffed, so people are. And I don't know, like I think people found out that it's not that easy to play Mocha. Like, you know, they're low cost and their little tricks with like the vicious harpoon into traps.
Yeah.
They might appeal to some people, but they do take a lot of practice and a lot of skill to pull that off. Like,
I mean, the biggest thing about them that was just really insane was that the Cavern Keeper had boost, and he does not have that anymore. But boost on champions, like, because relative to the health, if you get 5 health but you're a 30 health champion, you know, that's like an extra what 10 20%. While if you're like a 50 health champion, it doesn't matter as much, you know. And now they took boost off, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, at the moment, I don't really see a way for Konung to come back. I think this is pretty much over.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah. It's like he has 3 support champions out.
With decent damage.
Yeah, I think that's.
I mean, there's a poison dart on the trap. Look at that, so disgusting. It's hilarious. Oh.
Oh man, it's like 3 champs in one go. Like,
yeah,
I think a spell would be enough, like, to wipe them out.
And poison dart on the trapper as well. So he has now lay boulder, flashbang. He can shatter and poison dart. So and poison dart for 19 damage.
Because of amplify poison. So.
Yeah.
Okay. He amps it by 10%. Okay.
Not exactly why Outlook did why he transfigured though. Maybe because he knew the end was near, so he's like, oh, my only chance is to get my avatar out to do some hefty damage, maybe bring it back. But otherwise it'll be hard for him to bring it back, because if he doesn't bring it back with the next 3 turns, or like 3 rounds, sorry, then he's lost it, because he just won't have the Nora gain that Atherhog does.
Well, to be honest, like, so there's also, you have to take into account the hunter who's stealth at the moment. So you have 3 almost full health champions, and
yeah, it's GG.
I don't even think he can kill. I don't even think he can kill the privateer now.
Yeah, he surrenders. Oh, but I'm gonna jump into the game real quick. Let's get into the tiny dragon game.
Oh no way! Is he on? Who's he against?
Antoine Lute. Antoine Lute. Yeah, here he is.
Oh, Antoine. Okay. I don't know. I've never seen that dude play, so I don't know how good he is.
He's pretty good. He has a really funny deck too, because he plays Fry. He plays like a beast Fry deck. It's really funky, but he's really insanely good, because usually you think of Fry and you're like, okay, that's like it's very gimmicky, and you're like, you know what's gonna happen, but he plays it really well.
Yeah.
He wins a lot. It's crazy. And he has it like, because he has boost, or yeah, he has boost on the mountain lion as well for the extra 5 HP. Yeah, he plays it really well. It's cool. Oh, tiny.
Like the only time I remember. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say it's kind of funny because it's a Forgo Swamp / Shattered Peaks because of the Fried deck, but then Tiny Dragon's also playing a Beast deck. They're both playing Beasts. It was kind of cool. All right, sorry.
Okay, this will do. I think my client is frozen. It's not actually letting me go into the game, so I'm gonna have to restart.
Oh, okay. All right, well.
But yeah, so the one way I could remember winning against 5 BGs was using the paladins with like the hallowed ground that will cleanse the water. That's pretty much the only way I could win against them. Like, they were pretty good, like, and 8 global damage per I don't know, and 0 cooldown, is it?
Yep.
Okay, like, that's absolutely insane.
I think it's only like 3 AP, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Elder Merkworm is out right now. I mean, I know you can't see anything, which is kind of sad, because Elder Merkworm, 75 Nora for 53 HP, 1 defense, 1/3 range, only 5 speed though, and 12 damage. It has semi-aquatic though, so it gets the 1 extra speed, so it's actually 6 speed right now. And then Fry's upgrade and Cast Hungry Mire. Not bad champ actually, to be honest. It looks cool too. It's really cool. Like the art.
Yeah, it looks really good. The artwork is amazing.
Yeah. Right.
It's in Tiny Play recently, so it'll be good to see if there's any competition stepping up. Haven't seen Tiny Play recently, so.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he plays right now Elemental Frost kind of a deck, like with Jackie and Frost and Elemental kind of a thing. But he's been playing, in
Yeah.
general, Iris or was like ST, Savage Thunder.
ST, yeah. ST good stuff. I remember. I think I've played him once before, and I saw it was mostly like it's in Yeti, sorry, Jack Eyes, yeah. So he would be running the what's the legendary rule with Hold the Line and Crosswing or Crossblade, something like that. Yeah.
Gotta love the Shock Toad with 84 health. So fun. Now he's gonna fry. Yeah, there's the 24 damage. Now he has to kill the Frostwolf somehow. Frostwolf's nice too, I mean, because you get, it's a 42, it's a 50, I don't know, 50 to 55 HP unit, but it costs 10 less effectively because of leveraged beasts, so it's like 55 Nora, 56 Nora. And you get coordination as well, so you get encouraged. And the Frostwolf.
And it's good because of the different damage types, which can be very, very useful. Like, depends on the situation, depends on your games, but it's actually one of the things I really like about her.
I mean, the Frostwolf only has attack physical in here. It doesn't have like Frost Cone or anything.
Oh, it doesn't have the Sonic.
No.
Are you talking about Frostwolf Hydra?
The Frostwolf?
Oh, isn't it Frostwolf Hydra? Or, because I'm not in the game right now, so.
Oh, so no, it's a Frostwolf. No, Hydra is the one with, I guess, attack Sonic.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the Frostwolf's like the super old school champ. Like, this was back, you know, still from the expansion of, like, you started the game. Yeah, how are they gonna kill the Shock Toad, though? Oh, well, that's a good way to kill the Shock Toad. 30 damage right there from a Gale Force. No, how much was that? 45? He did 45 damage. He whacked 2 champions into his Shock Toad, and the Shock Toad hit a font, so it just took 45 damage. Oh, plus the 6 from Frost. So yeah, 51 damage off the bat. Good way to stop the Magnified Beast on him.
Yeah, I'm in the game now, so I can find this.
Alright, cool. Nice.
Yeah. Oh.
Well.
Okay, Tiny's pulling this back like. Or. Okay.
Ah. Yeah. At least he doesn't have any. I mean, the only magical damage he has is the Warlock, who does 9 damage. So that's a good
Well,
sign.
Spirit of the Mountain isn't that tanky, so.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's not a problem. That aspect. There's another Shock Toad. That's always fantasy.
Anyway, I had something strange happen to me in a game before. I think I recorded it. Yeah, I did. It was against the Mecha, where I attacked with physical against a champion, against a incorporeal champion, and it did damage, even though it says it has immunity physical. But he took just 25% damage. Like, he still took damage. It was kind of strange. I
think there's a difference between incorporeal and ethereal. So ethereal is the one where you can't take damage, whereas incorporeal you take 75% less damage from all non-magical sources.
Yeah, but here it says in the thing it says it has immunity physical and takes 75% less from everything else. Is it different? Because it has immunity physical, but it still took damage from a physical champion.
Oh, so, sorry. That's the description for ethereal. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, that's weird. He just attacked with physical on it.
Yeah,
Danny just did.
Yeah. It's kind of bugged, I guess.
That's really weird.
Whoa, 15 damage on the Warlock. What happened? Drive, and that's GG. Look at game though.
That's GG, yeah.
Alright.
And he still got it.